外にあんだろうな。みんなが王様に期待してんだからな。
お疲れ様、ノクト。
よっ。
Fuck off, can I alternate this? This is the part that I thought it was super weird and still kind of don't understand.
力を貸してくれ。死骸を。何？王様は違うな。やっぱり触れるんだ。それは大昔の話。特効薬のない流行り病が蔓延した。元凶は寄生虫だった。その病に侵された者は化け物とみなされ殺された。
The fuck is that shit on your arm?
当時ルシスに一人の男がいた。
So yeah, what the fuck is happening to Noct?
体に病を吸い取り、一人で病人たちを救っていた男が。まだクリスタルに選ばれていなかった王は、その人々を救える唯一の男を殺してしまった。化け物呼ばわりしてな。俺の名前さ、あれ本名だけど正式名じゃなかったんだよね。アーデン・ルシス・チェラム。正式名。ああ、イズニアは誰のせいだったか。ノクト、人間のお前を殺しても意味がないんだ。クリスタルの力を得て真の王になってくれ。クリスタルごとその力ごと王を葬り去るのが俺の望みなんだ。早く帰ってくれ。俺、みんなと遊んで待ってるから。
So yeah, I guess the answer to my question was in Arden's lines, which I kind of did not pay attention to. Like you could fight that effectively all the time, you know, guys. You got here super fast, which means you got rid of all of the enemies super fast. I'd appreciate it if you use that much power all the time. Of course, right? The guy came back from being shattered. I guess I'll have to rewatch that cutscene to really understand what happened. And while we're in a loading screen, I'll just finish the thought about Japanese Kingdom Hearts. It's because of the channel. Since I'm playing let's say I'm playing in English, right? I'm making comments in English. I considered doing comments in Japanese for some games, but that would be kind of confusing. One, to myself, two, for the channel, and like imagine the situation when I play a Japanese game and do the commentary in Japanese. While I could put text kind of like edit the video so that I can add my own subtitles, that would take space in the screen, much like any kind of subtitles. Two, that would add work to the list and probably delay videos. Also, things like expressions and idioms would be very hard to translate. And another way I considered was to one language in post, either a brand new comment or straight up just let's say translating my original commentary to the other language. That would also be a lot of work and probably even more than just adding subtitles. And now, as much as I could say that amount of work is not really a problem, it actually is. But that the more work something takes, the more time it takes. So I wouldn't be able to upload videos as frequently. So I decided to just stick with English commentary. The same could be said for Portuguese, but then that will make 3 different languages. So yeah, not happening. And exactly because I do the commentary in English, my, let's say, target audience is let's say English speakers. Of course, I'm not targeting towards English like America, because as long as you understand English, you're basically within my target audience. Let's say that's a very, very general target. I'm quite aware, but because I'm focusing on English, knowledge of other languages is not guaranteed. While it is true that within the gaming, let's say gaming community, people might know Japanese as well, that's not 100%. And now we have Bahamut. And again, for even more confusion, where the fuck is Noctis? How the fuck did he get there? Because he was absorbed by the fucking crystal. How did this all happen? You can clearly see that he's older. Let's try to get a better view of his face. Look. Shit. Can I do this? Yeah. Look at him. He's older. He has a mustache, he has a beard. Granted, it's not that big, so somehow, even though he's been here for years, that's as far as the facial hair went. Pretty generous if you think about it. Still, time lapse, teleport. I have no idea. Getting back to the topic, since it's not guaranteed, ideally every game that I play would be in English. Not necessarily the audio, or specifically saying voice acting, since I am playing Final Fantasy 15 with the Japanese dub. But text, ideally the game would be like, fine, let's repeat it, like Final Fantasy 15. So English text, but audio can be whichever. Homecoming. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself on Angel Guard. His father's ship is moored at the shore. None the worse for wear, it now carries him back to Golden Quay, back to his kingdom. This part in the story, this part right here, is where Comrade ends, by the way. Unless they added something later. I haven't played that game in that part in quite some time. But yeah, so ideally English text, because I'm focusing on English as a language. So preferably I get Kingdom Hearts 3, the American version. Now, I can play it in Japanese. I did it for the 1.5. I'm doing it for Chain of Memories. I will do it for all the other games, since I don't have access to it. Since as already stated multiple times, I don't have access to the American version. But considering that someone might be watching and one never played, never seen anything about Kingdom Hearts, and doesn't know Japanese, understanding the game will be a problem. Like, much like the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 2 in Japanese, chances are you aren't understanding shit. So I would have to explain what's happening, how the game works, what anyone is saying. Oh, right. Remember when there were the things about the nights getting longer and longer? So yeah, it finally happened, and now it's kind of night forever. Trying to get the perfect holy to kill everyone. There we go. So yeah, now it's night forever, and the demons just come out whenever they want. Ping-ponging between subjects here. And I am doing that in Chain of Memories. I think fucking Tomberry, fuck this shit. Naga, fuck this shit. So yeah, I'm not... Since I can actually run from a fight, I will run from fights, because it's like a lot of enemies, a lot of strong enemies. I'm a lone fucking iron giant. I'm alone, and yeah, it's not gonna happen. I think that the first time I played, I tried to just kill everything that I find in the way, until I reached a cave. Yeah, there, that. Until I got to this part, the Demon Wall, that fucking shit that's level 84. No, I had to use multiple items, and I don't think I got close to half its HP, which is when I decided to run. Because I don't need to fight everything, so I won't. Because this part of the game is mostly to just show how dangerous the world is now, because it's always night. So I don't think the idea is to have the player fight his way, but just show how the world is now. Eventually, I think we're going to reach a point where I don't have to... There we go. And going back to Japanese. So yeah, I'm doing it in Chain of Memories, although I'm not really sure if it might sound annoying or not, so I'm doing every now and then, not consistent, which might actually be worse. So yeah, that's how Talcott looks. So it's been a couple years at least. I don't remember if they mentioned how long it's been. Sorry about the whole ping pong in between subjects. I know it's confusing, but I kind of feel the need to comment on what's happening on the screen, but also finish my thought. Also, I can't really do something like a simultaneous translation. Because I can't. It'd be confusing for me. I can't translate that fast, and I'm not that proficient in Japanese. So what I am actually trying to do is okay, is just explain the essential, just so that you can get enough information to understand what's happening. Obviously, because of this, I am missing details, but I need more time to actually relay the whole information. And because of that, I wanted to get the American version to make everything easier for the viewer. But it seems that that's not gonna happen. So, aside from that apology in the beginning of this session about me being upset, I'm going to apologize again in advance now for all the Japanese games that I play. I might mention this in the Kingdom Hearts LP for obvious reasons, but since this thought is fresh in my mind right now, I'm saying it. And there are all the remaining Kingdom Hearts games, and possibly any other PlayStation game that I play. That obviously does not allow me to play in English. Like Horizon actually worked out because I can just switch. Wait, no, I don't remember if there's an option or if it just uses the system settings. So yeah, they hardly changed at all, right? Visually. And their voices are also similar to how they were years ago, which is kind of weird. Yeah, for crowns. Final battle, commence once you leave Hammerhead, but be sure to spare no preparation. Is what the game says, but since I can still, I know that I can still save the game and teleport to the past with Umbra. That warning doesn't really mean much. Let's see, is there anything else that I needed to address? I got a few ascension points, can I use them? Boost blindside damage, further boost warp strike. I should get this one because I tried to get a lot of blindside. And then, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, right, there's this. But... And then there's stacks. Get this. Overwhelm enhancement. And I have enough for one more. Oh, this is actually a call. Change to Gladio. Cyclone. Recoil. Discovery. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. Magic, car meter. Teamwork. No, no. No. No way. Like, yeah, this is useful, but I haven't been doing that a lot lately, so save that. Let's see. Yeah, no, what? Fuck it. I'll just see if there's anything, like any event around, and just if there isn't, just go to do the story. I think I said everything that I wanted to about the whole Japanese game issue. Or, you know, not necessarily an issue, but the subject. I will still try to find a way to get the American version. This is mainly about Kingdom Hearts 3, okay? Because the other games, depending on the situation, I can just I might be able to spend the extra bit, or I won't be in such a let's say rush to get the game. Yeah, nothing to do, let's go. I was kind of looking for Talcott there because I thought I needed to talk to him. They stayed so much the same that even their clothes, their body stayed the same. No change to their build whatsoever. I think I'll go for the pizza. Yeah, pizza it is. Alright, so Prompto, no features. After 10 long years of solitude, Noctis is reunited with his friends. Breaking camp for the final time, they return to the Crown City of Insomnia, where the Chosen King will make his stand and restore the light to the world.